Working for Marcus is a play and a workshop for 13-year-olds upwards which explores sexual exploitation and grooming. So the play follows the story of a young girl called Kaz who's 14 years old, and it's about her relationship with an older man called Marcus. Kaz initially meets Marcus online. The drama shows how Marcus controls and grooms her in order to sexually exploit Kaz.
We booked Loudmouth because of previous experiences with Loudmouth. They really get it across to the learners, engage with the learners and use language and behaviours that the learners understand. And it's almost like they're watching a performance of their peers on the stage, and it really comes across well.
The workshop uses Bernardo's grooming line to explore Marcus's actions, including giving gifts, exposure to alcohol and drugs, isolating Kaz from her own friends and family, controlling what she did and what she wore, starting an intimate or sexual relationship, and eventually using physical and sexual abuse.
Stand up!
The audience get the opportunity to talk to Kaz to build their empathy and give her advice. A big focus for the session is for young people to understand that it is so easy to get involved in sexual exploitation, but hard to get out.
I think the thing that was very clear was that it could happen to anyone and that there was help available. They mentioned Bernardo's, and they also mentioned that they could go to their school or their college where there would always be someone that would be able to put them in touch with the right people to help them. So I think that was reassuring for them to know that there was always going to be help, even in those awful sorts of situations.
While watching the play, obviously it helped my knowledge with the groom about different stages of grooming and what's involved in each stage and how people progress through them.
There are always great discussions as the group increase their understanding of grooming and understand that this can happen to people of all genders and backgrounds.
I think it was very deep, and I was very into the performance because I felt it was very real and what was happening in it, and like making me aware that it generally does happen.
I think the students learned about sexual exploitation, that it doesn't just happen to girls, it also happens to boys, and if it ever happened to them or a friend, they would know what to do about it and where to go to.
Working for Marcus is a powerful and safe way to safeguard young people on an important and relevant issue.
Talk back to me again. Understand? Understand?